Apple's been forced to defend the new iPhone 5 after lukewarm reviews on the day of its launch. Users have already been complaining that the new mapping software is error-prone, with towns misplaced or even missing altogether. Apple's promised the application will improve, as Sky's business correspondent Alistair Bunkle reports.
If you thought that queuing was a peculiarly British thing, look at this. Here's London, and this is Paris, New York, Singapore. Pick a city, any city. For the latest Apple product, this is par for the course and part of the fun, apparently.
How long have you been queuing for?
14 to 15 hours.
Sorry, 14 to 15 hours?
Yeah.
You must be mad.
No, I'm not mad.
Is it worth it?
Yeah.
I came here like for 2 o'clock.
How is it worth it? It's just a phone.
Well, it's like in a kind of like craziest things, and I like iPhone 5. The people is crazy about they want to buy it. To understand it's something new.
This isn't about Apple, it's about mobile phones and just how indispensable they've become in our lives, even though most of us probably wouldn't queue for this long in order just to buy one. But be honest, whether you like it or not, how many of us don't feel a little bit lost if we don't have our mobile on us? After all, we use it to listen to music, to watch video, to make phone calls, to send text messages, to browse the web. And that's the point. If you control the mobile phone market, you have a gateway to the internet.
Just for once, don't believe what your eyes are telling you. Apple might be top dog in the market, but it doesn't dominate it. At the moment, no one does.
I think a lot of the other companies compared to Apple are trying to innovate a lot more on technology. They're grasping at the future of technology before it's perhaps ready. It's a very dominating market from lots of players, and it's getting really feisty at the moment.
The danger of trying to control every aspect of your product is that you only have yourself to blame if it goes wrong. Apple has replaced the Google Maps app with one of its own, and unusually for them, it hasn't been a roaring success. South Dublin, the green space in the city called Airfield Park, has been converted into an actual airfield in Apple's maps. Tourists looking for Stratford-upon-Avon will have no trouble using the old maps. In Apple's new world, it isn't even on the map. You wonder what Shakespeare would have to say about that.
I want to know what you think if I said that sort of Apple are starting to dictate the way you run your life.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that?
Yes, that's true, but that's how you do business, isn't it?
Are you happy with that?
I'm happy with it. It's a bit... They got the control, don't they? They can just release information whenever they want to and leak information whenever they want to, and people will still buy it.
And that's okay?
Show up in crowds. Well, it works for them, doesn't it?
But does it work for you?
Yeah, I think so. Well, personally, I love the products.
Would you rather have choice?
I do have a choice, and choose to be here.
So there you have it. It's a choice we all now make. It's a choice we've always made, really. Only that we're no longer just choosing a mobile phone, we're choosing, well, a way of life. And that suits the companies, and it would seem us, just fine. Alistair Bunkle, Sky News, Central London.